Okay, let's play some more Martell Banner of the Stag. I've had really bad luck trying to get decent games to record today. Getting people like leaving right away on the first turn and stuff like that. Hopefully we can get a good one here. I played a game against someone playing Stark Banner of the Dragon, and I think it was the most bizarre deck I've seen in a long time. His deck seemed to be based around standing Jojen Reed as many times as possible. He used Magister Illyrio and Plaza of Pride, and then put the 7-pointed star on Jojen Reed. So he would just kneel Jojen Reed and then stand him over and over again. And he also put Green Dreams on him. And I have no idea what the purpose of this was. He just discarded a bunch of cards off the top of the deck and basically sat there doing nothing. And I won the game pretty easily. I don't know what his game plan was, but it was certainly strange. It was the weirdest thing I've seen in a while. I almost wanted to record it because it was so weird, but it was also a really one-sided game. It was literally just him standing Jojen Reed about 5 times per turn while I sat there and actually collected power. So it was like, it's kind of boring. I think I will be getting a Great Hall. I have 2 7-cost in hand. So we have Tyrell, Banner of the Stag. This is definitely a little bit different. And we've got a Queen of Thorns, the bad version, in my opinion, with a Disputed Claim. Maybe it's like a ladies deck? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen. I need some small characters. These are all big boys. I need a Desert Raider. The Bounty of Highguard, and well, he certainly has a lot of money. That's annoying, but we have First Snow and Milk. Let's see what he does with the other 8 gold. If he plays more small characters, then I'll probably do First Snow. And if he doesn't play anything else cost 3 or lower besides this Begging Brother, then I'll probably just put Milk on it. So yeah, that's probably a Milk. Varamir 6 skins. What in the heck? I'm running into some weird decks today, man. I don't know what's going on. This is actually a bit of a problem. Because I can milk the Begging Brother and play Melisandre, but then I have to fulfill Military Claim. Then I have to do Military Claim. I think I can do Ariane and milk. We can afford that, right? Exactly enough. That's pretty good. Because then I can use the duplicate for Military Claim. This is why I need a small character, dude. Don't want to do Military Claim. That seems like the worst thing to give to Varamir there. Intrigue Icon and Insight, not Stealth or Intimidate. I'll take it, I guess. I guess he's guaranteed to get the insight because he can do a military, so that makes sense. Still think you would have picked Intimidate there, but whatever. I'm not complaining. Yes, go ahead and select your attackers. So I took the Boneway out of the deck, and I put in 2 Chamber of the Painted Table and 2 Iron Thrones. And like took out the Summer Sea ports or something. It, how do you say? I think the Iron Throne and Chamber of the Painted Table is better than the Boneway. Seen in Flames, huh? And it makes it a bit more consistent this way to have 2 of each. Growing Ambition. I'm not going to be happy if this is some type of combo deck. I'm not going to be happy at all. But he's using the Bear and the Maiden Fair on my deck, which is rude, but also suggests that maybe it's not a total combo deck. So I keep hearing people talk about a Growing Ambition combo deck, and I have yet to actually run into it. So I've been waiting for when the fateful day will arrive that I see how that actually works. I think I want to defend this just to deny the insight. Otherwise I would let him win it, because then I would draw one off Late Summer Feast, but I don't want him to draw any cards. What do I discard? I guess a Rose Road? Sure. Seems like there's already enough locations out there. Barring the gates, I guess that stops Obara, but there's nothing in my hand that I could use her with right now. So yeah, this plot does absolutely nothing. It could have been annoying, but I just didn't happen to draw any like ambush characters. He made me first player, so let's go ahead and marshal this. Cannot afford Melisandre, that is frustrating. So I guess we just do Shadow Priestess. At least we can do Seen in Flames, that's nice. Now we can start playing trade routes and getting a lot of money. I think something I never really mentioned about this deck is Duran. I like having this Duran available. I think this is a good deck for him to go into, and it's nice because it's a banner deck, so you have your facsimile available to actually use his ability. I like this card. This is a pretty cool card in my opinion, so I like a chance to use it. Maybe we'll marshal him next turn and he can actually do some stuff. So I'm assuming the card in Shadows is Growing Ambition. He added that to his hand, right? Yeah. I have to remember how that event even works. It's like you put cards in your discard pile and then I have to give cards into his hand out of the discard pile. I have no idea. Oh, that's annoying. Well, at least we can bounce this Fiery Followers and dodge Military Claim. I think I'll keep the other Fiery Followers standing to contest Dominance, maybe? Because these are going to get bounced. So then he'll have to leave one of his other three characters standing to win it. Get Varamir. Darn, that's like the worst one, of course. Let's see. So you can do Intrigue, Power, and then tie Dominance. So it's actually not worth it. So we have somebody popping in here and doing a face. Hagar doing the big eyes face. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh, he let me have it. Well, that was worthwhile. Not sure why he didn't defend that. I don't really understand. No, thank you. Yeah, like, he definitely could have just defended that power challenge with Melisandre or something. And then still done 2 challenges with the other 2. No reason to let that one go through. Alright, don't hit Ariane. Damn it. I wanted him to. The good discards were like Obara, Chamber, Rose Road. Definitely happy that the Queen of Thorns has not been getting renown off of this disputed claim. That's handy. Alright, let's go trade routes. Rebuilding. I guess that makes sense with Growing Ambition. Oh, our spectator already left. Just popped in, did some googly eyes, and then left. That's pretty good. Nymeria. Found the Desert Raider. Don't have to worry about military claim anymore. Do we do... Man, which one of these do we do? I don't know. They're all good. I guess we do Obara, because that's the only way that we play a 5-cost character and a Desert Raider. I think that's the plan. Sure. Four gold. Let's see if he's going to do a 4 gold growing ambition. Here it comes. So I have to give him 2 of these cards. Well, I think I give him 2 of these Bear and Maiden Fairs. Definitely not giving him any of the other 3. Was that really worth it? I guess we'll find out. Definitely an annoying card, I'll say that. Bear and the Maiden Fair. But I don't think that's going to win him the game by itself. Watch him use it on me twice. It's like such a dick move. So I think the thing you're supposed to do is use 1 on me and 1 on yourself. That's what I would think. Okay, he's just not using the other one. That's fine. He only spent 2 gold there, and he still has 2 gold left. So I wonder, like, is there something else he's going to spend 2 gold on? I have no idea. I think it's probably best to just pass and try to win dominance. But we're going to use Obara no matter what, so let's do this. It's not great. Gives him an easy defense with the Queen of Thorns, but whatever. She's going to get to win the challenge anyways. We might as well make her defend. Alright, that's a little strange. Again, letting me win this challenge for reasons unknown. I'm expecting him to burn a duplicate here. Wow. He killed a character. Okay, sure. Yeah, don't think intrigue's too important, so I'll pass. I think we're going to do this no matter what, so let's just go ahead and do it. Obviously, sending Melisandre back to the hand is not great, but sending the Fiery Followers back gives him another Melisandre trigger next turn anyways, so we might as well. That's frustrating, but oh well. Like I said, he used it on me twice. Very annoying. But the good news is that in order to win dominance, he can't do a challenge with the Queen of Thorns. Which is quite good for me. Oh, and she can't win a challenge. Well, I guess I mathed that out correctly. Though I wasn't really looking at the math that way, but it certainly worked out. Maybe he has a 1 gold event. I think he might actually have Growing Strong in his hand. I feel like I actually saw him do Growing Strong. Well, if he has it, he has it. Alright. That makes me happy. It's tempting to do exchange of information to make those Baron the Maiden Fairs pointless. He's clearly playing a hand control deck. Look at this early frost. What the heck? But yeah, I've got 15 gold worth of characters in hand, so we have to do trade routes. And yeah, I drew like a very not good card there. Damn, I can't play my whole hand out either, which sucks. I was going to say the good news I can play my whole hand, but no, I'm going to be stuck with 1 character left in hand, I think. Yep, 1 gold off of marshalling all of them. The Iron Bank will have its due, okay? I guess that's pretty good. No surprises there. He used it on Melisandre. Interesting that he's keeping his Knelt Queen of Thorns in play. What are you going to do for 5 gold now? Oh, that makes sense. Well, we're just going to take his military icon and then do military with Desert Raider. Probably the game plan. I would say stealth as Faramir's ability here. I mean, it's definitely stealth or insight, because you don't want him to have only a military icon. That makes sense. I think I actually pass and don't do any more challenges, so Varmir can't win a 2-claim power challenge. I think that's what I do. Still refuses to use the duplicate. Very interesting. And I win dominance, finally, so that's pretty good. Definitely worth it. I was wondering if he was going to do that by the refusal to use the duplicate on the Queen of Thorns. I think that's okay, all things considered. Given the 7 locations on my side compared to his 1. Should still be in the game. Especially because one of the cards that's dying on my side is Desert Raider. Damn it, Melisandre. That sucks. I thought about switching off of exchange of information because of that, because if you don't play close call, then they always just give you a dead character for exchange. But the idea is to make them give you secret schemes in this deck. Like if he had to give me secret schemes here, it'd be super good. But we didn't pull that, unfortunately. Just got a bunch of not very useful cards. Alright, Queensman makes Scene in Flames usable though, which is nice. Let's see. Yeah, let's just play characters. See if there's anything we really need to get rid of here. Oh, well, they're all characters, so. He just did his Valor Morgulus, so playing 3 characters should be totally fine. $14 gold worth of characters into play on the exchange of information Valor Morgulus turn. That seems pretty good. Man, it sure is nice when you actually draw your freaking locations. Remember the first game with this deck and I didn't draw any money and I just died? That was terrible. Do we just not defend this? Yeah, because it's 0 claim. Yeah, it's fine to not defend it. Oh, and I get to do this. I guess I'll do it just to put it into play. Just literally only to have another character in play. And it seems like she is going to die, so giving her the power didn't matter. You could definitely make the argument that I should have saved the trigger for later. But I think this is okay. That's my official opinion. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's nice to see someone else get screwed by an intrigue claim for once, instead of only me. Yep, that should be the game. Valardo Harris is not going to do a whole lot. I guess I wasn't supposed to put the Desert Raider into play in order to play around Valardo Harris. Now that I think about it, that was definitely the correct thing to do. But even if he does Valardo Harris, I think I'm okay. Because I'm so far ahead on board. Though he does have +5 gold, so who knows, maybe he'll do something. I guess I play this. The Annals of Castle Black. Well, that's annoying. Double Baron the Maiden Fair on my deck again. Oh, you let me draw. You weren't supposed to do that. You're supposed to use the Baron the Maiden Fair twice in plot phase. What are you doing? Not playing your deck correctly at all over there. Yeah, this was another reason not to bring the Desert Raider into play that phase. Now I bounced it back to my hand for no reason. That was definitely a misplay. I was not thinking very much. But that aside, this is a good first snow for me because I get the Queensmen back. Like I can put this guy, the Greenblood Trader, into play with Obara if I need to. And let's see, like, how is he going to marshal anything besides this Melisandre? The inability of him to marshal any small characters is definitely really good when I'm ahead on board. Unfortunately, I disabled my own scene in flames, but oh well. Oh, he did find another character. I guess I saw that in his hand last turn, so I should have known he had it. Alright, enough of this Melisandre. Haha! I guess I was supposed to pick Secret Schemes. Oh man, I was definitely supposed to pick Secret Schemes, but this is still pretty good. Secret Schemes would have drawn 5. Goodness. See, if he had done Bear and the Maiden Fair twice, then I wouldn't have drawn such good cards. Yeah, the events that he can play out of his discard pile are not super great. Like, annoying, but really not that strong. He didn't play the Bounty of Highgarden, and he played a Rose Garden instead, which is completely wrong. If you're going to have the Annals of Castle Black with the Bounty of Highgarden in your discard pile, you might as well play that as your limited. It seems like he might have even forgotten that this is his plot. He hasn't played any events out of his discard yet. See, look at that. Just kicked him out of the challenge. Absolutely denied. What a cool card. goes pretty well with the Red Viper. The Icon's Red Viper. Oh no, he played the Iron Bank. What's he going to do for 5 gold? I legitimately have no idea what he's going to do for 5 gold. I guess he can like marshal a Growing Ambition into Shadows and then play it for 3 gold. But his discard has so much gunk in it at this point, it's not going to do anything. Double Scene in Flames, well that's frustrating. Here comes the Baron Maiden Fairs. He used them a bit late. I do like that he's only used these on my deck. He's never bothered using one on his deck. So I wonder if his master plan here is to just let Melisandre die. I mean, she is milked, but still. Like, what's his military claim? Not that Paxter would be a great card to claim for military either, but better than killing Melisandre, right? I don't know. Although I guess now I can just do power and win the game instead of killing Melisandre. I think I can just win the game. But I will win dominance and chamber the painted table for 15 anyways, so I might as well do a military. There she goes. 15 power. We made it. We got to use Duran at the very end. That was nice. All of the big Martell characters got to do a little bit of something. They all contributed to the victory. Even if they all kept getting kneeled by the enemy's Melisandre. Man, his Melisandre did a lot more work than mine. But I also had better characters than him, so I guess that was inevitable. I need to add Political Disaster. Yes, Political Disaster would make my deck very sad. Political Disaster would definitely be pretty good with what he had. Well, I guess we got him. We actually drew locations this time. Haha.